I do it today, you change it maybe another 3 days later. Or when you notice it gets dirty through the dressing, then that's when you change it.
3 days.
3 days, yeah. So this dressing and the way I do it so that it's all wrapped up and it will be waterproof as well. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna cut this in ahead and just prepare it ready. So it comes in a dressing like this. So that's the inside of the elephant. So because his one is on the toe, also on one of the toes, I'm gonna do this to clean it. So I cut it so one side covers the top of your foot. Yeah. Okay, so around roughly 5 minutes, it doesn't have to be exact, and I'm just gonna wash it off now, okay? And when you wash, you don't need to touch the wound, you don't need to do much to it, yeah. So just water, just to rinse it through, yeah. I'm just gonna try to clean your toe. Okay. And once you wash it off, just now the main aim is keep the area dry before you put on your dressing. Yeah. If you ever see the wound becoming like a bit yellow or pussy, or even smelly, or like it goes red around the outside, that could be a sign of infection. So when it's like that, you might need to go and see the doctor. Okay, yep. So with the whole idea of the leuco strip, you can see it's 3 thin pieces. Like this, yep. So we want this to go across the wound so that it helps to hold and close it together. Okay, so you start from one end and you just push it. Oh, sorry. Because this wound is quite big, so if he looks after it well, it might not need antibiotics. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So that's basically done in terms of trying to close the wound up. And because it's still quite open, and so I maybe recommend for you to change it every 2 days instead of 3 days. Yeah. So each time you do it, the gaps will get smaller and smaller, and you just do the same thing by wrapping it across. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And so now I'm just gonna close it up so it becomes waterproof, and so he can just wear shoes and have a shower, and it doesn't get affected by the wound. Okay, so you can see this is almost like a gel sheet. So I'm just going to use that to close on the toe. So once you have this dressing on, and maybe just for the next 2 to 4 hours, don't get this area wet, okay? But by tonight, if you need to have a shower, then you can, yeah. And you can see there's still a bit of blood. That's okay. That will get absorbed into the dressing as well. Okay. So I'm just wrapping that around just to close it off. It's a bit hot with this thing. Okay. For the wound dressing, and so we keep that for another 2 days. Yep, before we will check it, see the improvement, and then we'll change it again if we need to. All right, thank you. So the wound dressing service is available at Lim's Pharmacy. All our pharmacists are qualified to do wound dressing and first aid care. So if you have any issues in terms of injuries, burn, or cuts that happens in your home, in your work, please come to Lim's Pharmacy. We charge a $10 service fee for the service that we do, and we'll teach you and show you how to look and manage your wound as well. So we look forward to seeing you in our store. Thank you.